This one is a local boat, and especially they do use it for the fishermen.
What is your job?
Oh, my job is to clean fish.
To clean fish?
Yeah.
I just bought prawns. She's going to show us how they usually prepare and clean the fish they buy.
Slave trader was a trader like the other business. So I can't hate even maybe the foreigner or white people why they used to make a slave trader in Africa.
I can't blame anyone because slave trade was a combination of different people.
This video was originally produced in Japanese. An English voiceover was added later.
So this one is local boat, right?
Yeah, this one is a local boat, and especially they do use it for the fishermen. We used to call that a local fisherman boat. So this is not for like a sailing boat, not only, it's just only for fishing. Yeah, and here they used to make it, they put it here as a, just as a decoration.
But
yeah,
it looks very simple.
Yeah, it looks
it's
very
just
simple.
wood.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Tree.
But, yeah, but on this side, it's already becomes like a broken because it's too old and they stay here. This is not for like during the slave time. No, this they used to make it very short time and they make it several times. This for only fishing. So here they make it. They put it here only for the tourists to come to see how Bagamoyo things is. But this is not correct one because some part is broken. Yeah, so we do it sometimes as a chair, although it's down, but sometimes we do it like this.
Oh, it's like a chair.
Yeah, just like a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
African chair. All right.
African dove chair.
African dove chair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This door seems to have been in use since the time of the slave trade. It's been around for about 150 years and it's still standing strong. Looking at it now, the wood has certainly aged quite a bit, but it still seems sturdy enough to be used for many more years. But
can you show the iron?
Yeah.
Sabi?
Yeah, the sabi.
So
sabi eat a lot. This was more like this.
this is very rusty.
This is for locking.
Yeah.
Lock.
No, for holding the door.
Holding the door.
Yeah,
I see.
Like here.
Do
you see here?
I see.
Yeah. So the piece like this, it goes inside the wood. So this one you can hold the door. The door can't fall down.
I see.
Hold in here. Yeah. So this is supposed to get in on this wood. So it's supposed to be inside the wood. Yeah, that's like this side. That the piece is already inside. That's why the door is holding.
Fish market. Asante sana. Jumbo.
It's just before 5 p.m. now, and the sun is quite low, making it very bright. So, excuse me for keeping my sunglasses on. We've arrived at the local fish market. In the building behind me, various kinds of locally caught fish are being traded. Even in the landlocked countries in Africa that I often visit, there are places where fish are sold. However, from what I've seen, they weren't as lively as this market. Let's go inside and see how the fish are being sold.
Can I ask you to explain where we are right now?
This is Bagamoyo fish market. As you see there, it's written in Swahili, Soko la Samaki Bagamoyo. Bagamoyo fish market. And here you can get fresh fish. You can use for food anytime. Like this time, you can get the fish here for the dinner as well. Fresh fish. So this is Bagamoyo, and that side they just fry the fish directly from the sea, and they fried it there, and you can eat. So here we can't eat the organic fish. I mean, we eat organic fish.
Organic
directly
fish.
from the sea to the mouth. Not from the sea to supermarket. No, we get direct from the sea to the mouth. From the sea, they fry and we eat. Yeah, that's how Bagamoyo is.
So local players come here to buy fish
Yeah,
directly from fishermen?
Yeah, local people, they come here to buy fish, they bring back to their home, they cook.
How often do people in Bagamoyo eat fish?
In
Is it very popular?
Yeah, in Bagamoyo, like the main dish, you can say it's fish. We normally in Tanzania, we normally eat ugali with something else, but Bagamoyo is ugali with fish or rice. That's the main dish, the rice or ugali.
Instead of meat?
Yeah, instead of meat, they do use fish.
Thank you for your cooperation. What is your job?
Oh, my job is to clean fish.
To clean fish?
Yeah.
How is your work? How is your business?
Of course, yes. Kwa sababu inaniongozea mimi maisha yangu.
She said that her business is not so bad because through this business, the things will make her to eat. Yeah, also she gets something from her business.
So she says her job is clean fish, but
Yeah.
how does she clean fish?
Yeah,
Just the washing?
Okay, when you buy fish, the fish is they've got some kind of like, but they use to pull out the things from their stomach to clean by using knife also to make it ready for cooking.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time to what time do you work in one day?
Saa 12 labda. Yeah, it's around 10 to 11 until 5:30 to 6 in the evening.
Okay. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Asante sana. Thank you. Hakuna shida.
She's going to show us her work now, so we're following her. This building has Soko la Samaki Bagamoyo written on it. As William mentioned earlier, means fish market. Soko is Swahili for market and Samaki is Swahili for fish.
Is it possible to buy these fish and bring back to restaurant and ask to cook?
Yeah, exactly. You can buy fish here, fresh one, and then you can go to the restaurant to our hotel and eat this one.
What kind of fish this one?
This is a white snapper.
White snapper.
Yeah, white snapper.
The fish here are really big. Wow. I wonder how many centimeters long this is.
What kind of fish this one?
This one is kingfish.
Kingfish.
Kingfish,
Okay, kingfish.
Right now, there's an auction happening over there. Local buyers are gathering. In coastal areas, fish markets are very familiar to the locals, and it seems they still gather like this when it's time for the auction. They're also selling octopus, and over there I see prawns being sold as well. I love prawns, so I'll buy some and try them.
How much is this amount?
This package is 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
According to the woman who showed us around earlier, this fish is supposed to be the tastiest.
How much is one piece?
Here they sell whole, all this fish.
Whole.
Whole, like
Oh, it's too much.
yeah.
Oh, it connects.
Yeah, it's,
And how much is one package?
that's why it's 100,000. 100,000.
100,000. Oh, okay. But actually, it's too much for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we should buy other fish. Actually, I'd like to eat prawn a lot.
I just bought prawns. She's going to show us how they usually prepare and clean the fish they buy.
Now we came to beach next to fish market. So fishermen arrive at this port and bring their fish to the market directly, right?
Yeah. Once they arrive here, they just bring all their fish to the market here. So if they want to sell, they just sell it there.
So fisherman goes to ocean by dhow ship.
Yeah, they do use dhow ship to go there.
Dhow ship moves by only window.
Yeah, dhow ship move by only wind, but now some of them they improve. They put machine.
Yeah,
they
like
put
motor.
They put
Like propeller.
motor. Yeah, so to make them easy way to go more far. Yeah.
So even fishermen are becoming modernized.
Yeah, even fishermen become modernized nowadays. Not during the slave time.
Behind me, you can see the Indian Ocean. In that direction is Dar es Salaam, and on the opposite side is Zanzibar. Right nearby, there is a crumbling building. This used to be a port for exporting slaves. On the other side, Though it's a bit far and hard to see from here, there is a building that was used to temporarily hold slaves. That's the building we visited earlier. Slaves brought from landlocked countries were temporarily held and then brought to this port. After that, they were loaded onto dhow ships that were used at the time and transported to Zanzibar. During the time when the slave trade was ongoing, many slaves were likely forced to walk through here. This view of the ocean was likely reflected in their eyes as well. They were then loaded onto ships here and transported to Zanzibar. As the sun is just about to set, looking at the calm waves and the beautiful horizon, I can't help but reflect. I wonder what the slaves of that time thought as they looked at this same view. What thoughts did they leave behind as they gazed upon this vast ocean? My heart is deeply moved when I imagine their thoughts. Of course, compared to the days of the slave trade, modern Bagamoyo has developed and the streets have changed dramatically. However, I believe this view of the sea hasn't changed much in the past 200 years. Standing here now, I can't help but wonder how this view must have appeared to the people who were sold into slavery 200 years ago.
Let me ask this question to you.
Okay.
So far on my YouTube channel, I posted a lot of videos about the history of slave trade in Africa.
Okay.
My subscribers were moved my videos
Yeah.
because the history is very sad.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask this question to African person.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about the history of slave trade as an African?
Slave trader was a trader like the other business, because those African people, they were not forced to buy or to sell those slaves. It's just like now, we used to go to the market and buy some maybe other things by using money. But on that time, there was no money, it was just like a change goods to goods. So Arab, they come with the other things like something goods to change with the slaves. So I can't hate even maybe the foreigner or white people why they used to make a slave trader in Africa. That was the agreement between those Arabs and the chief of Africans.
You are a guide of introducing the history of slave trade to foreign tourists, but how do you feel about the history of slave trade as an African?
As a guide, and I know more history about African, about slave and ivory. But may I say, this business was a normal business like other business today. So today, our Bagamoyo town is very important for memorialization about different people who came to use this Bagamoyo town. So I can't blame anyone because slave trade was a combination of different people, African people and the European people. They participate together to do this business because around that time was the normal business like other business. So today I would like to say that I would like to invite all people from the world to visit this Bagamoyo historical town. So for my side, I'm very happy to receive a lot of tourists and we still to make some development in our town because of tourists who came to visit our town. You are most welcome.
This coverage has been a deeply thought-provoking experience for me. In my videos, I have often covered ongoing issues in Africa such as poverty, conflict, and hunger. However, I think this is the first time I have delved into the history of the slave trade by actually coming here. On this trip to Bagamoyo, I visited various spots related to the slave trade, and there were many moments that vividly confronted me with the raw memories of that time. And finally, the interviews with the two people I spoke to at the end were very memorable. Learning about the history of the slave trade, it's easy to place the blame on outsiders like white or Arab people. However, what struck me was how they pointed out that there were also Africans who sold other Africans, and they share responsibility as well. That's why I believe it's crucial for people around the world to learn about Bagamoyo, understand this negative history together, and use these lessons to benefit future generations. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. In the next video, I will visit Zanzibar Island to delve deeper into the history of the slave trade and explore the current situation of Zanzibar as it develops into one of Africa's most famous tourist spots. Please subscribe to my channel for the upcoming video. Thank you for watching to the end. See you in the next video.